Good morning. Happy Christmas Eve to you. As I look for miracles in my life, I don't have to look far. My life is one rich in miracles, and this week I'm inviting you to look for evidence of miracles in your own life and to invite more of them into your life, because they're there when you look for them. Yesterday I said that when we plant a seed in fertile soil, we water it and we get a tree. Sometimes. And that's just life. Sometimes we do the work and it pays off, and sometimes not. Life isn't always fair. And it would be easy for us to focus on the disappointment of work invested without a return. But why would we do that when there's so much joy to be had when we stand in the forest of miracles that do exist in our lives, of things that have come to pass in our lives from the seeds of our own efforts and the seeds planted by others on our behalf? I often think about the fact that my father's family, living in the backwoods of rural Arkansas, did not have indoor plumbing until my dad was in high school. I think about this a lot, actually. No indoor plumbing until he was in high school. I came into this world when he was 24 years old. That's not too terribly long after high school. So that means that there's only about 10 years that separated me from an outhouse. And then I think about my life's experience. I think about the abundance of blessings in my life. I think about the fact that right now I am sitting in the most expensive city to live in the richest nation in the history of the world. Here I sit. And then I think to myself, that is a miracle. It's a miracle. And then I think about how little I have had to do with that miracle. Sure, I've worked hard, but I've been given miracle after miracle in my life. And those miracles don't always show up in flashes of lightning or burning bushes. No, it's much more subtle to that. Most miracles come out of the mundane. They show up like the miracle of Miss Gately, my kindergarten teacher who made me feel special, who awarded me Citizen of the Week probably more times than she should have. I think about Shirley Donahue, my 10th grade history teacher who challenged how I saw the world and my place in it. I think about Butch Whitlow, my karate instructor who gave me confidence when I was a kid. I think about Cabin Thomas, my music professor at the University of Arkansas who gave me permission to care a whole lot less about what other people thought of me. I think about my mom. I think about my husband. I think about my in-laws. I think about my mentors, my coaches, my therapists, my clients, my friends. I think about all of these people and all of the miracles that they have been and allowed for me to have in my life. These people planted the seeds of my life's miracles. And today I stand in the forest that they helped create. People come into our lives for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. And each one of them has the potential to change our lives in a profound way. And we all have these people. And yeah, it's easy in our going about our day to only remember those and focus on those who have wronged us or annoyed us or taken advantage of us. Yeah, it's easy to focus on those. Those people have all crossed our paths. Every garden has a weed or two. But so too are the miracles. The people who planted in our lives the seeds of growth and joy and love. You just got to look for them. Remember them. Honor them. Because no matter where you come from, no matter how poor your people were, no matter how far separated you are from indoor plumbing, the miracles are there when you look for them. And when I remember that, I'm also reminded that I too can be a miracle for somebody else, which honestly can be a little bit intimidating. It can feel like monumental pressure to be a miracle worker. I get that. But instead of letting yourself feel all that pressure, what if instead you just show up as the very best version of you? Just let your presence be your work. That's what all those people did for me. They didn't do anything special, really, except the extraordinary act of just being themselves. That's all they had to do to plant the seed for me, just to be who they are. So may we all plant the seeds of possibility in our lives and in the lives of others. May we stand in the forest of our abundant miracles with grace, humility, and gratitude. And may you all have joy, peace, and happiness, good health and well-being, a life of ease and prosperity, the courage to get what you want from this life, the clarity to know what that is, the imagination to not sell yourself short, and the discipline to see it through. I was instructed about 5 minutes ago that I will not be doing this tomorrow, and so I wish all of you that celebrate a very Merry Christmas, and I look forward to seeing you again on Thursday.